Hello there and welcome back to our little town in Costa Azura. So today we're going to be expanding our residential area and building some industry, some nice looking industry, carrying on from where we left off last time. And before we do go on, I just want to say thank you so much for all of the love and support in the last video. You've all been so lovely and kind and just overwhelmed almost to tears from like the lovely comments, the support, and some really good points actually. A lot of help in the comments too. Thank you so much, and thank you for subscribing as well. Without further ado, we shall continue. So last time we left off with just this plain bits of road over here. I'm just going to quickly fill them in with some residential and a little bit of commercial dotted about here. So we're going to let these little cul-de-sac bits grow, and we're just going to dot in a few sort of commercial in this middle section here. I still do want kind of a green belt in the middle of the town, just to give it a more rural look. So we're just going to dot in just a little bit of zoning here, just I think, yeah, just that much, and just a little bit on the corner here, and yep, that should be it. So just gonna leave this bit here. We're gonna let this all grow in, and we're gonna move on to our industrial area now. So first we want to zone this area in using the industry zoning. I don't think we're gonna do any forestry industry just yet, but it's just handy to have over it. Yep, that's it. Just fill this area, and now just with a blank zoning area. And then once we've got this zoning area, I'm just going to click it as a forestry industry. That's it, I almost got the word then. So all of the industry here is now going to switch to forestry industry. And just going to speed it up here. Yep, that looks pretty much all changed there. We have lost a little bit of money, but we should regain that. And I'm going to come back to it and add some proper industry to it a bit later on. So just going to go here and delete this. Oh, we hit Boomtown, never mind. I was just deleting some stuff that didn't look too foresty related. But we hit Boomtown, so we've unlocked some transit. Not that we actually need transit at the moment, because our traffic is pretty fluid actually. So buses and stuff will come a little bit later. We've unlocked another segment, which I think we shall unlock now actually. Got some highways unlocked, which we don't really need anything from. And cemeteries, yes, lovely. So just gonna unlock a square now. I think this one up here is probably the smartest one to go for next. And unlock, oh god, there we go, our first square, wow. So we're going to start on some farming industry up here and maybe some residential as well. But first we actually need to place a cemetery, otherwise we're going to have quite a few dead bodies collecting, and I don't want that to happen just yet. And place it just here, just opposite the old looking cemetery. I think that's quite a nice, yeah, I think that's quite a nice feel actually, I like that. Just want to move it a little bit more central, and oh, we need water, of course. I'm going to change to those courier vans. I just think they look really cool. And add water. I always forget water. Oops. So just before we head on with the expansion, I just wanted to add that I added some little details at the back here. Some fences with spikes along the tracks. Just to add some sort of realism, just to keep people away from the tracks by the residential areas. I think it looks quite nice actually. And it goes along right until the lake here. So I'm just going to be building the residential area in this big district here on the right. I think along the beach is sort of the most realistic way for this town to expand. So I'm just going to start with a road just going through the middle, an avenue kind of just like how we started off the first bit. So I'm just going to go up from the middle bit here and connect right onto the other main road. And then I think I'm just going to speed build through this bit because we're just doing basic blocks of residential to keep up the demand. So there we go, just some basic little blocks with a few cul-de-sacs just around the outskirts. Just going to fill in with some residential and a few shops. I just want to do some shops down the middle here, down the main avenue. And then, yeah, just put some paths in, a little bit of decorating, just to bring down that residential demand that we have. There we go, so just placed everything down, just put in a few paths, and people are just starting to move in now. So we're just going to leave this here to start growing and developing on its own. We're going to come back and add a elementary school and a park, because we are low on them two right now. And as we've done this, I've just seen that there's like a medium demand for industrial, so we're just going to set up a farm now, just on the outskirts here. So we're going to start with filling this out with the industrial district. That's the word I'm looking for. There we go, that's it. And just got it all set up now. Just going to put in some roads. So contrary to what I would actually normally do with an industrial area, I'm going to be using dirt roads to go with the farm style. I'd normally go for the industrial road just for faster transport, but actually I don't really think there's much of a speed difference with these dirt roads. And if we're trying to make nice looking industrial areas, farmland should really have dirt roads, so we're doing that. So just going to start with a grid pattern just running through the middle here, because I feel like most farms do sort of have grid patterns just to make as much use of the land that they have. And then we're going to add some little random roads here and there to make it look a bit more wild. So here we are, there's our grid, and then I'm just going to throw some random roads in here and there just to break it up a little bit. And then do some random roads coming out just to fill out the rest of the area. Not going to be perfect at all. There we go, all done with the road layout. So I'm just going to be adding some industry, farming industry on the outskirts to act as sort of a buffer between the tree sort of layer and the crop fields that we're going to have in the middle. Oh, and just going to add a district over the top of it all so we can change it to farmland district. Yep, that should be it, and just click on this with the farmland district, and industry should prop up as farmland styled industry and not regular. So there we go, just add a few random spurts of industry just at the outside here and close together so that they can all stay connected to the power. Yay, and there we go, we got a little bit down. I'm just going to let some of them pop up and delete here and there because some of them are a bit technologically advanced. Oh god, we're running out of power. Let me just move that up a little bit. Whoopsie. So some of them look a bit too modern and some of them look a bit too icky. And there we go. I think we can actually delete some of these power lines now. Let's check. Can we delete this one? No, we can't. Okay, they're not connecting across the water, but that's fine. We'll leave it there. It's in the bushes. It's good. And of course, I forgot to add water because I do that with every build I do. I need to remember to start placing water down. So just going to add a few more industries, seeing as there's, oh god, there's still quite a high demand for that. Just going to do dots here and there, connecting them all together. And I'm going to leave these big, large areas for crops and animal pastures. Yep, just on the outskirts and a little bit there. Okay, so just going to place a couple of these small ones because we only have the small ones unlocked for now. And I think I can only probably place 2. Yeah, I can only... Damn, they are expensive. So we just place 2 for now, and then we can fill up the rest of this once we get money in. So I'm just going to change this whole section here to corn. I think if you just have the whole section as the same, it looks a bit more realistic. So we try and fill the rest of this little segment up with corn once we get money. And we did. So I'm going to leave this for now, just let it accumulate a little bit of money. And just decorate the outskirts with some trees. Try not to get too close to the middle bit. So as you see here, I've left a buffer of industry around the outside because the more trees we place, the more of that resource is in the area and it gets rid of the farmland resource in the middle there. So be careful when placing trees around your specialized industry area. Just gonna do a bit more decorating around the neighborhood now. So just finishing placing all of my trees and just gonna, oh yeah, so this industry over here I'm gonna need to delete. And I don't even think that's farmland, is it? Oh, I had a problem with the district not filling up the entirety of this area, but I fixed that now. And we have some more money, so we can place a little bit more crops in the center here. And we're out of money again. Oh no, there we go. That should be good, and I want this all to be wheat in this section here. So just going back to look at our little extension here that we made at the beginning. I think we need to add maybe a park and an elementary school because we are running out of space in elementary schools at the moment. And what's that there? Ugh, got all them happy, satisfied customers. They should start upgrading now. And an elementary school just next to the park there. I think that would look quite nice. Yeah, we ran out of spaces in elementary schools, so it's quite good that we placed that there actually. Yeah, I like that. That's nice there. So just looking at how much actually we're making, I think we're doing good for now. We're almost leveled up. I'm just going to look at some policies and turn some of them on, I think. So maybe just some improved logistics and not that one. Maybe advanced automation. Yeah, let's turn that one on. So just got a lot more money now actually, so we can place a few more wheat fields. I'm gonna continue making this whole section here just wheat. I think that'll look nice. Yeah, that looks nice. I like different areas of different patches growing. I think that looks okay actually. This, however, does not look okay. So buildings like this, I just want to delete. And then I'm going to also make some buildings historical if I like them and I want to keep them. I might keep that one there actually, just on the outskirts. Let's see what it is. Yeah, that's not too bad. I guess one of them can stay. Yeah. And then just gonna make some of these barns and these bits here historical. Oh god, I like that one next to the cattle ranch. It looks really nice actually. Yeah, I like this. I'm gonna make these all historical here. And keep that one there too. Oh! Ah, yes, we hit the next level. We have flour, mill, and bakery. Ah, all the good stuff. So just gonna look at where we're actually gonna build our factories and stuff. And I'm thinking over here in a different separate area. I think this place is actually quite ideal to have a little low-level factory, maybe. So just gonna build a road out coming off from this road, and we're gonna have our factory and our flour mill in this area here. I think it'll look quite nice. Maybe a warehouse too. So just need to place this in our factory district. So I'm just gonna draw a little line over to this whole area, just so we can actually connect this to our factory. And we should be able to place our flour mill and our factory now just over here, and having them a little bit separate it does help with traffic. So if you can, try and do this and move your factories away from your industry areas. Another thing to place away from industry is things like these silos. I find it always helps if you place it right next to your small factories that need the particular resource. And of course, this one does create a lot of traffic, so having that away from your actual industry does help. We need some electric, so I'm just thinking we don't need a lot, so I'm just going to do like a 1 wind turbine. Would also look pretty nice here. Yep, so just going to place this here and add some water as well. I think I might do a little dirt road going up to the wind turbine. Not necessary, just adds a little bit of extra detail that I like. See, this here is exactly what I meant about traffic. All of this is just filling up the silos. We may also go into the minuses here, but it should go back up to normal, just like the traffic momentarily. So do not worry about this at all. It's all temporary. So just going to look at where we're going to place the factory. Ah, good. It's small. It does fit here. That's good. But I'm just going to place some roads around and a little warehouse around the back quickly. And that's good, all done. The warehouse around the back should store some goods that the factory will need, just in case we run out. And I think, yes, we have enough money now for the factory. We are making bank, oh my god. See, industries, if you want money, get industries. I'm just gonna sort these roads out with move it. If you click shift, I believe, yep, on these two and press the page down button. You should get some nice roads like that. Oh, good, it looks so lovely. So we need some more animal products, so I'm going to go and place a few more animal pens in our industry area just to get that up. Yeah, we are not making enough animal products to meet demand, so I'm going to place a few more of them and maybe a few more crops too, because the animals do actually eat the crops, so we're going to need a bit of both just to sustain each other. So just going to add a bit more industry, just fill out these blank areas in the middle here, leaving some spaces still for some croplands if we need some in the future. Yeah. Look how far we've come, I'm very impressed. Well, I'm going to go into a detailing time lapse now for the factory area. So finished with our detailing. I'm quite happy with how that factory turned out actually. You can see some little cinematics at the end. I'm just going to be filling out the outskirts of this farmland. We don't need it that big, and I'm going to be doing Park Life DLC in the next episode. So this whole area here around the outskirts is going to be Park Life. And I'm just going to add some roads coming up from the end here just to... Oh, no, tick that off, thank you. Just gonna bring the roads up here to make it look a bit less boxy, because farms aren't supposed to be boxy, they're supposed to look like they're branching out a little bit. There we go. I think, oh no, not gonna add that road there. And I'm just gonna fill in the outskirts with a little bit of yellow too, not too much. I don't want to fill it all up. I want to look like it's sort of coming to an end there, so just little random bits of industry. So I've just moved some of the farmlands around to be with each other. Oh my god, the piggies are migrating. That's adorable. Oh my god. So I'm gonna add a few paths just through the middle here. I think I'm gonna do this one with trees. I think it would look quite nice, especially next to these greenhouses here. Oh yeah, that looks nice. And there we have it. We have a non-ugly looking industries, and also the traffic is great and we are earning a bank. So if you need money for your city, honestly, industries DLC, get it now. And it just looks nice from up here as well, actually. Oh, there we go. We've unlocked the next, the milk and parlour industrial factory. So these ones are the big factories, this one here, and I think once we unlock another tile, I may place this down. I don't know, let's see how big it is, actually. Oh no, that one. Oh, yeah. It would probably go perfect in the middle there, but, yeah, I can't have that here. So we're on, like, the next tile and then move on to the bigger factories in a few episodes from now. And, oh, just before I do go, there's this car park here, which someone commented on that this was dipping in the ground, so I'm going to use move it to move a node up. Oh no, not that. Move the node, yeah. Down. Okay. Yes, I fixed it. Oh, that looks amazing. Thank you so much for that comment. Oh, your comments help me so much. I love that. Thank you. So I think we are done now. I'm just going to leave you with this and some B-roll footage of what we've accomplished today. If I have helped you today or you did enjoy yourself, please do leave a like and think about subscribing. I will see you in the next one where we will be exploring Park Life.